Hello everyone, it's Jen. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. So today's video is going to be my review video for the Boxyluxe for the month of June. So I did receive this a couple of weeks ago. I have been using it or using all of the products that came in it, so that way I could give you a full review on each item that came in it. So I did have the card that came with it that had all of the prices on it. I do not know where that went, so I instead am going to list all of the prices in the description box down below. I do remember a couple of the prices, but not all of them. So the first thing that I'm gonna start with is going to be this PYT mini blow dryer. So this retailed for $85. I do remember that price because I remember it being a whole lot of money for a itty bitty little blow dryer. So this didn't work too bad actually. So obviously my hair is really short. I did have to use the high setting on it even with my short hair to blow dry it, but this thing gets hot. She lets out some heat, but it works pretty good. And I used the diffuser attachment that it came with, and that worked pretty well. And it definitely did give me it held some of the body in my hair. So this is not bad. This isn't bad. I was not sure because in our last Boxyluxe, I think it was for December, we got a PYT mini straightener, and that thing I can't use. I just can't use because it is just way too small. So I was not sure how this was going to work, but she works pretty good. So would I pay $85 for it? No, I would not. I would not spend $85 for it, but she works good though. So and then the next thing we got was this Deus Pro Glow Volume 3. It's got the mirrors on each side, and then that's what it looks like. This I believe retails for $45, I think. This works pretty good. So the contour shade, or this shade here, it does work well as a contour. It blends out pretty easily. I think it's technically a bronzer, but I just used it as a contour and it worked pretty good. And then you've got this lighter bronzer here as well, but that one's got a little bit of shimmer to it. So if you don't like shimmery bronzers, you might not like this particular shade here because it is shimmery, but this one is not. So, and then the highlight shades are actually very pretty, and they were very soft. You got like a champagne color one here, and then this one is more of a pink color. Let me see if I can swatch these. I've got swatches everywhere from another video I just got done recording, so I do apologize. So you've got, yeah, your more pink one is right here, and then this one is more of a gold champagne color. It's not bad, so it works pretty good. Oh, it does have two blush shades. So for the blushes, I personally, they're pretty. I personally though, I wish, because you've got this lighter one here, and then you have this darker one. I don't know how well that's coming off in the camera, but I do wish that they were just a little bit different in shades. They're very similar, and they're very light. So I actually mixed the two together to make it a little bit of a darker shade that I had wanted. But aside from that, it worked pretty good. It wasn't bad. So, and I believe, like I said, I believe it retails for $45. The next thing was the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast, and this retailed for I believe it was $29. So this actually worked pretty good. It definitely did give a volume to my hair, and it did stay. So that I'm not too bad. This bottle doesn't, like, it's already down to about right here though. So because it does come out so fast in the way that the sprayer is, I feel like there is a lot of wasted product that does get wasted, especially since I do have shorter hair. But it worked pretty good. I probably personally would not spend $29 on it, just because I don't tend to spend that much on my hair care stuff. But it does work well. So it's good to have. The next thing is the Dr. Brandt Clean Biotic Yogurt Cleanser. I do not remember exactly how much this retailed for, but I want to say it was between 25 and 30, I think. I will look that up and put that excuse me, in the description box down below. But I did use this a few times. It worked okay. It did clean my face. It left my face a little bit tight afterwards though. So, which I have heard, if cleansers leave your skin feeling tight afterwards, then that's not the cleanser for you. I did use it a couple of times, and it, like I said, it works okay. I didn't find it amazing. I'll stick with my Tula, but I'm gonna let my daughter try it and see if that maybe works better for her. The next thing we have is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow, and I used this about 6 times, I think. I put it on at night. It definitely does give you that very nice glow. Just make sure, if you put it on at night, make sure that you wash your face really good the next morning before you go out in the sun, because this will, with the ingredients that are in it, it will burn your skin a lot faster than your face would without this on. So just make sure that you wash your face really well before you go out into the sun. But this it left my skin feeling very soft, very moisturized, and definitely left a nice glow to it. So I believe this was $50-ish, I believe. I want to say like 50 or 55. Again, I will look that up and put it in the description box down below, but I believe it was between 50 and 55, and it worked pretty good. So I'm very pleasantly, very pleasantly, okay, I'm very excited to have this. I have no idea why I could not get that word out. Okay, the next thing we have is from the No Problem Prime Essence primer. This is from Touch and Soul. So I have used this a few, actually I've used it actually every day since I got it. So it is very, very liquidy. It is not a cream. It is definitely a more serum-y based primer. So when I first used this, I did not read the directions, and I just rubbed it into my face like I would a normal primer. And then the second time I used it, I actually decided to read the directions, and you're actually supposed to pat this into your face rather than rub it in. But I think for me, it worked well with my foundation that I use. It definitely, I did notice a difference in my pores, and my makeup seemed to last a lot longer using this. So, and I believe this retailed, I believe, for 28, I think 26 or 28. Again, I'll put it down below. But I like this. I really, really do like this. So I'm really excited to have it, and a little bit goes a long way. You don't need very much at all, and it does leave that tacky feeling on your face, so your foundation does stick well to it. And I used it over my Sunday Riley moisturizer, and it seemed to still work just fine. So I really do like this. And then the next thing that we have was the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade lip gloss. Let's see, do I still have the box? I do. In the shade Peach Tea. I am not a big lip gloss person, but this one is not bad. The formula on it is not bad. It did not leave, I didn't feel like it left like that stickiness on my lips that a lot of other lip glosses leave. And it is very sheer, so you can use it on its own, or you can use it over like a liquid lipstick. And I believe this retailed, I believe, for $16, which is pretty, that's not bad for a liquid lip gloss. Just because I'm not a big lip gloss person, I probably wouldn't repurchase this, but as far as the formula goes and it being a lip gloss, it is definitely better than a lot of the other lip glosses that I have tried. So that's not too bad. And then the last thing that we have is from Trestique, and this is the Trestique mascara. So this here is, okay, so this has a little eyelash curler on it. It worked okay, I guess. Honestly, I didn't see a huge difference in my lashes curling it with this and then applying the mascara versus not curling it. I just didn't notice a huge difference. And then with the shape of it, it works really good if you wanted to like just get like the corner of your eyes to give you more of just like a cat eye look. It works well for that. If you want to curl all of your lashes, you got to do it kind of in steps because of the way that it is designed on here. But I mean, I think it's cool. I just didn't notice a huge difference in the way my lashes looked using it versus not using it. And then it is a wetter formula. This is what the wand looks like. It gives my lashes length, but I didn't really notice a whole lot of volume to them really. But it's an okay product. It's definitely not my favorite mascara, but it's not the worst one that I've ever tried. It's just okay. I would not suggest using more than 1 or 2 coats though, because I noticed with this, the more coats I did, I just ended up with a globby mess. I normally do about 3 coats, and this one I can only do 1, because if I do 2, it really starts to kind of glob up and just not look very pretty. So I'm using it right now because it opens and I don't want to waste it, but it's not my favorite. And I believe this retailed, I believe, for like $28, which is pretty expensive. I would not pay that for this. I do think the eyelash curler is a little gimmicky, but I do think the concept of it is pretty cool and it is unique. It's not something that you've really seen out on the market. So in that aspect, it's not too bad. It'd be good for traveling because then you don't have to carry a eyelash curler and mascara. It's all in one. So I'm just not super big on the formula. So that is everything that I got. So it wasn't too bad. It's got some hits and some misses, but overall not terribly bad at all. So let me know what you thought of these products after, if you've gotten your, hopefully you've gotten your June Boxy Charm already, and after you've used these products, and let me know what you think of them and whatnot. So that is everything that I have for you, and thank you so very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. I would really appreciate it, and it really does help me out and get my videos out there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.